A very good morning, Dutch bike blogger. Thank you for riding with me. And I just started my bike ride here in the Molukkenplantsoen. Sunday morning, 20 minutes before 12, January 31st, 2021. I can assure you it is cold. It's -2 degrees Celsius. Lucky enough, not a lot of wind, only 104, which is quite nice actually. Last time I went out and about I had some wind of 404. Well, probably going to be a longer bike ride, although it's cold. I'm going to try to make a longer bike ride, also multiple parts again. You're currently in part 1. What I'm going to do is, by the way, at the end of part 1, when part 2 is published, I will put a end screen in there, a clickable thumbnail, so you can go to part 2. I also will provide you with a link in the description box to part 2. On the hand, maybe part 1 will be a playlist, so you can check them all. And in part 2 I will add in a card. When the video starts at 10 seconds or 15 seconds, then you will have a pop-up, a card where is information that you could be watching part 1 first. I highly recommend to watch these sequels in order 1, 2, 3 and so on, because normally I mention in part 1 something like this part, and then it will come back on it in part 2 or 3 or another part. Don't know how the battery life is going to be. It's cold, so battery life will be affected. Battery will be draining faster or deliver less power in freezing conditions. What am I wearing? Well, some summer pants, light pants, leather shoes, a polo shirt, and over the polo shirt a winter jacket, actually my summer jacket. Wearing some leather gloves and a beanie, a hat fabric, to keep my head and ears warm, because nothing more irritating than cold ears. Actually, when it's cold and I'm having no hat on, my ears will be that cold they're going to hurt inside. Like I said, it's freezing, so I can expect frozen puddles, ice. So really have to be careful taking turns too quick and not fall on my head. I can see, by the way, this bike lane has been prepared or been salted by the municipality. You can see actually vaguely some stripes, part of a big circle from left to right, from right to left, which actually is salt solution or salt, which defrosted the bike lane and preventing it from freezing. Already getting quite cold. My face, my nose, Hands not so much, still covered, but that will come in due time. And also have probably again cold toes. So while riding a bike, keep wiggling the toes and the fingers. That's all you can do. And of course frequently take a stop somewhere. Looks like I'm going to a familiar spot, and I guess you're right. Now change direction. By the way, we're still in lockdown as we speak. Evening clock from 9 to 4:30, so you're actually not allowed outside without a good reason. Good reason we walking the dog between 9 and 4:30, although you could walk the dog at 8:30. And also when you have to go to your job and get from your job to home, you're actually allowed to travel. You do have some papers, some of the employee and your own papers filled out. And also I came to notice that maybe people with psychological problems like panic attacks and other kinds of diseases you cannot pinpoint, like a broken leg or something, are maybe allowed outside. So when you have a physical disease or you cannot keep yourself contained inside, you're actually allowed to go outside after 9 o'clock and before 4:30. One thing for sure with this lockdown, we are very happy or very lucky that the lockdown falls into a very cold period, and also it's dark quite early. It's 5:30, it's dark, so people don't tend to go out in the evening. Of course, like I said, because when it's more daylight, longer daylight, and it's warmer, people tend to get outside, and then the evening clock is quite harder to maintain than what they're doing now. I don't think for me it's terribly disturbing an evening clock. Normally inside before 9. And don't have to go outside during the night. Don't own a dog, so totally not necessary for me. Well, actually, not really things changed. At least not for me. Well, we have some closed off bike lane here. Let's see what's that all about. Looks like there is room enough to slip through, so let's do so. Let's see why it's closed off here. Probably a reconstruction in the distance, but probably gonna go over the sidewalk because I see people coming from that direction, so should be able to get by. Let's stop and let these people go by. Let's actually step off the bicycle. Like I said, reconstruction of this bike path crossing. Two center dividers. Hopefully it's visible. Let's tilt the camera a little bit more downwards. Center divider number 1, bike lane on that side. Center divider number 2. Well, interesting, I have to say. Well, we'll have to see what they're going to make of it. Again, up a sidewalk, over the sidewalk, and get over here. Camera still working on the right angle, probably. To this side, still the construction of the Verwijderen building. Not going to go there this time. Actually looks like that did not happen that much, so by the way, the bike lane reconstruction, I made an all long video series of this bike lane being reconstructed. See link in the description box in the top right corner about now. Bike lane Selwood was reconstructed and widened, and I filmed this on many Sundays and other days as a sort of project. For a change of all, let's take a left turn. Normally I would go straight when I go here, but let's take a left one. There is a bus coming, as you can see. I have to wait for it or let it pass in front of me. Don't have to wait, lucky enough. Let's tilt the camera a little bit back. Probably made some small noise, sorry for that. Let's go in the Seneca campus area. Car sluice with a retractable pole in front of it or in the middle of it. Small lake here. You notice this fountain is still working, but the statue is frozen, and there's icicles on the arms and the top body. And part of the pond is frozen actually. Maybe another longer period of freezing and then we can maybe go ice skating again. Not the best ice skater in the world, I manage, but that's all. Let's go this way. It's still covered with dew, ice or whatever. This is all part of the Seneca campus, the schooling area of Groningen, university and whatnot. They closed it off. That's not very funny. Do I am able to get there? Maybe drive around the building. Let's find out if it's going to be working or not. Soccer field or hockey field, I'm not sure what this is. Let's see if I can drive a ride around this building. International Business School this is. Let's do some walking on the grass. I'm walking on frozen ground it is. Well, it's actually closed off. Let's get on the side of the stones again, the normal road. No, not to be going here. Although I could maybe try and get my bike around this area. Well, that's a bit of a stretch. Let's straighten the steering handlebars wheel. Well, we made it past the fence, didn't even have to move it. That's cool. Had to watch out for not slipping into the water because there was ample room for my bike and hardly room for my bike, so I had to walk behind it. Don't know if you saw anything of it. Hopefully you did. And again on the Seneca campus schooling area. Let's go in this parking lot. What's on this parking lot? Well, actually nothing, except for some cars and a van or a small truck. There's some snow on my shoes. Brushed it off by dragging the toes of the shoes over the street, and snow fell off. Big empty parking lot. And is there a way out here? Do I have to get back where I came from? Riding not terribly fast, by the way, if you can maybe have noticed. Why should I? I'm not in a hurry. Let's go this way on this small iron bridge. How many we've got here? Here's steps. Let's have a look at this area. Only one bike here. That's not much bikes. Many bikes, I have to say. Over this loop thing. Only one other bike here. And there's a car and some bikes over here, so probably this is open or in business. Or just a cleaning lady. Onto slippery roads again. Let's go the normal road because the bike lane has not been swept. Or defrosted. Way too big of a chance to slide around and lose the balance and fall down. Just take it the safe way. Keep on the black stuff. Bus stop still in reconstruction. Looks like they tidied it up a little bit over here. If for some reason the bike lane and footpath to my right do end here, we have to walk on the road. Let's go this way then to the remains of the Paddepoelsterbrug and then have a break. Dog. Dog and a dog owner and two people walking. Looks like ice here. Hopefully not too busy here. Well, I can see some people here, that's bad. Let's stop and switch the camera off.